What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 876 United Fox TV. Today is episode 11, guys, and today we'll be speaking about our young, talented striker. Yes, Mason Greenwood. So stay tuned, guys. So, guys, remember, I want you guys to help us to get to our target of 200 subscribers, guys. So, guys, smash the like button, share the video, and leave a comment down below. So, guys, we are familiar with the format of the series thus far, so we'll begin with some benefits of Mason Greenwood. So, benefit number one, guys, Mason is a very talented youngster. At the moment right now, he's 19, so he's actually one of the youngest players to score several goals in the Premier League. He's a talented young lad. He integrated into the squad at age 17. Not much players can really boast about that, and that is down to his natural talent, his ability to play the game, and his ability to impact the team. So his first benefit, guys, is he's very talented. So secondly, guys, we can talk about his both-footedness, his ability to use both his left foot and his right foot. You know, we all know that he's left-footed, but don't count out that right foot that he has, guys. You know, we have seen in games where he strikes the ball with his left and he cuts it on his right, and he gets the same result. Not much players can brag that they are that dangerous like Mason when he's using both feet, you know. Um, it can also be something that is difficult for defenders because, you know, defenders won't be able to predict where the striker will go, which foot the striker will strike the ball with. So, for me, that is a very good quality to possess for Greenwood. So, it helps us because it builds a level of unpredictability as well up front. And Mason, thanks for that. Okay, guys, so now we're on our third benefit. So, you know, Mason Greenwood has the ability to finish the ball well. Now, he has had this ability since being in the academy division, not division, in the academy team. And he has been the best finisher as a teen in the league so far this season, and every season thereafter or before this season. So Mason is a natural finisher. In my opinion, he's a better finisher than even Anthony Martial, who scores not much goals per season. He's inconsistent, Martial, but we can see the level of consistency with his finishing by Mason Greenwood. And it's something that we look forward to when he comes in the game, whether he starts the game or whatever Ole decides to use him, or wherever Ole decides to use him. Whether he's the point man or he's on one of the wings, we can count on him to put the ball in the back of the net, and in instances as well to put in a cross in the box. As I said, he's both footed, and it's very beneficial to the team. And yes, guys. So, guys, this takes us to our fourth point, where I believe that Mason Greenwood has the ability to become a world-class player, because at such a young age he's able to be competitive in the Premier League. You know, a lot of players his age, if they're integrated into a senior squad, you know, most times they find it difficult to cope, you know, because a lot of the opponents are more physical. They are more they have adapted to the league, so they know how to play, they know the physicality required. And for me, to see Mason competing against all these players is very commendable, because not much players his age, because I am 20 and I know I can't even play against the best of the best, and to see someone younger than myself performing at such a high level, for me is something worth commending and something worth recognition. So for Mason, he has that ability to become world class, because at this point in time he's playing at a high level. So when he develops and gets in his prime, he may be classed a world-class player. But let's see what happens in the years to come. So our final and fifth benefit of Mason Greenwood is that he's still learning his trade. And when I say this, I am saying that he's young, he still has time to develop, he still has a lot of room to improve, he has a lot of room of development, he has a lot of things to learn about the sport, you know, and how to become world class, as I said previously. So for me, he's still learning and he's still improving. So that for me is a benefit, because even though he's talented and he's doing very well, he still has things to improve. Henceforth, he can become world class and one of the best in the world. So for me, that's a benefit. Now guys, let us move on to our setbacks. I only could have find 3 explicit setbacks to Mason Greenwood, and let us speak about them now guys. So his first setback guys is that he's inexperienced. Yes, he's inexperienced, and yes, he's a young man who is confident in what he does on the football field, but inexperience can cause him to do certain things, you know, like making poor decisions, you know, being nervous in important matches, such as, for example, if we get into the Europa League finals this season, or even the likes of a Champions League finals and a Euro finals if he gets called up to the England squad. You know, a lot of players takes that inexperience and turns it to something good, because they are hungry, they are determined to achieve and to become world class, to become established in the sport. But as of now, he hasn't been in those critical moments as yet. So for me, inexperience can play a part in some of his difficulty to be successful right now. So inexperience can be a problem for him right now, but I believe he will get over inexperience over the years to come. Now guys, another setback that I have found with Mason Greenwood is that he tends to make poor decisions. I've spoken a little about it previously in the previous point, but now I'm going to speak more in depth about it. So what I'm saying is that sometimes when Mason is on the field and he is eager to score, he's eager to make things happen, he tends to make the wrong decisions, guys. Like he wants to score a goal when we're either behind or the match is at a draw thus far. He tends to either shoot the ball, sometimes make a back pass where he could have crossed the ball inside the box, or sometimes he could have even shoot the ball when he passed a ball to his teammate. So as I said, it also comes down to inexperience as well. Inexperience can also cause him to make poor decisions on the pitch, and for me this is something that will come with experience and come in time when he gets more mature in the game. So that's my second setback. Now our final point, our final setback about Mason Greenwood, guys, is that he lacks physicality. Now, I know he has bulked up a little bit since last season, but for me, he's still not at the level where he's on a Cristiano Ronaldo level, or even the level of Erling Haaland, who is another young star as well, who we are constantly linked with. He's not as physical as those players, and a lot of times wing backs, defenders shrug him off the ball. That's why a lot of times when he starts games, he's either subbed off or pushed to the wing to accommodate the likes of Cavani and Martial, who are more physical than Greenwood. I mean, Greenwood is a better finisher and a natural goal scorer than the likes of Martial. But in terms of his physicality, how he imposes his presence on the pitch can need some little improvements. As I said, when he's on the pitch, defenders are afraid that this guy will kick the ball and more times it will score than miss. But in terms of bodying off defenders, shielding the ball, protecting the ball, getting others involved, that aspect of his game needs improving. So, and this is all down to his physicality and his physical presence inside the box. So that's another setback for me towards Mason. So there you have it, guys. That concludes today's episode of Manchester United players. Now, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Leave a comment down below. Tell me and give me some ideas what you want to see, guys. Yes, so I can post and upload some fire content for you guys, because right now having a little issues, connectivity issues, why I haven't been seeing me post as often, because as I said, I wanted to do lives, but I'm still working on improving my system and so forth. So when everything is up and running, guys, the channel will be smooth sailing. So just stay tuned, guys. I love you guys, and hit the like button again, subscribe, share, guys, and we're out.